Everybody, it's Old School Nerd, and we're back with another El Estepario Siberiano cover. This time, it's RAMMSTEIN's Du riechst so gut. Yeah, he's doing RAMMSTEIN, bringing the techno. Now, here's the thing. The Groove Father, there's so much speculation on what band he's joining. I mean, it started with Slipknot. Remember when he just said he left his band and he's joining a new band, blah, blah, blah? It was automatically Slipknot, and then the theories have gone all through the spectrum, and I think one of the craziest ones was there was going to be a Rush reunion and he was going to take Neil Peart's spot. No, but today he reveals the truth, and I'm excited. Are you ready? I mean, you're not, but you know I'm going to press play anyway. No, let's be honest. For like years, my only exposure to RAMMSTEIN was Firefly from Triple X the movie and Du hast. Those were the only two songs that were really being played on US radio for years. But whenever I started my YouTube channel, I kind of took that deep dive, and I've never been more happy. You want to talk about creativity. The creativity that El Estepario does on the drums, RAMMSTEIN does with an insane crowd experience. I mean, like the top 3 tours of the last couple of years here in the US were Taylor Swift, Metallica, and RAMMSTEIN. And most people in the US really don't have a deep dive into RAMMSTEIN. But with a stadium show like they put on, I want to say it's like 1,500 liters of propane per show. That's a lot. But anyway, speaking of showmanship, I think this is going to be amazing. All right, all of El Estepario Siberiano's information will be in the description below. And I did all that talking at the beginning so I don't stop it and talk, because I know you guys hate that. So let's get into it. Let's go. Flip. I want to stop it one time. So for the people who have never really heard of RAMMSTEIN before, everything he's doing is like 3 layers on top of what RAMMSTEIN is known for. RAMMSTEIN is known for a lot of crazy sounds and variances and creativity, but their rhythm section, particularly the drums, have a tendency to be very straightforward. Doom, da, doom, da. Maybe even a 3 count at the most. And the reason why is because it allows the keyboardists and guitars and a lot of computer-generated techno style to really layer over the top. It's a German pop modern metal style that they're one of the pioneering bands of. And but the rhythm sections have always been very straightforward. Nothing about El Estepario Siberiano is straightforward. So other than that snare hit and maybe 1 or 2 of the 4 hits on the kick, that's really the only thing that you would get from RAMMSTEIN in the rhythm section. What he's doing is he's doing a great accompaniment to the elaborate style of RAMMSTEIN that's not drums on the drums. Cymbal work, putting that tambourine splash cymbal, the tambourines on top of his hi-hat, all those little variations. If you're a RAMMSTEIN fan, you know that RAMMSTEIN uses computers, electric, and keyboards and different guitar tones to create that melodic and unique layering. He's just doing it on his kit. Now that I've said that, I've said my piece. Unless he does something ridiculous, which is probably going to happen, I won't stop it again until after the end. Let's go. And that's just his feet. If you look at his feet on the floor, that's what a bongo player looks like when they're playing with their hands, but he's doing it with his feet on kick pedals. I love it. The only thing from the original is the snare. That's it. Wow. You do smell good. Oh, I broke that. I'll get rid of it. Hold on. Nice.
Wait, don't go. No advertisings. I got very important news. Some of you may know
Here it
already
comes.
that 1 year ago I quit my band, okay? If you didn't, you got a video right there. And also some of you may know that I have been receiving thousands and thousands of comments asking me to form my own band and produce my own music. But the thing is that you guys gave me the courage to start my own project and stop playing for other bands. Some of you may know already, but I formed a band with 2 jazz musicians in order to create very special music. Now we have recorded 3 tracks already and they are sounding very different, but I think we finally have found our style. And it's not going to be flashy, fast or heavy, it's just going to be music, because for the first time you guys gave me courage to stand for myself and do whatever the fuck I want without looking for external validation.
Awesome.
Tomorrow we film the first video and that will be the first single of the band. I'm saying this because I want you to stay tuned, since during the next 2 weeks I will upload a video that will be called "This is my new band's first single." I'm not going to use the title of the song or the band because most of you won't recognize it. So thank you so so much for inspiring me and for motivating me to pursue my own career on the music industry. That being said, remember that if you want to master your tracks on the studio that you have just seen, you got your own link right there and right there. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it, and I really hope to see you all guys very soon on my new band's video clip. Stay safe, take care, and see you very soon. Cheers.
God, I'm so happy for him. Please tell me you're happy for him. I mean, I know a lot of you were like, he should have joined this and he should have joined this. But the dream of every musician is to have their own project, to have their own styles and their own. Any band he joins, he has to play their music. And although we know from his channel, he can play anything, but it's not his until he makes it his. And sometimes if he was to go and play the way he does with a lot of these other bands, it's not going to work. We know that. So he has to conform to their style. He wants to be himself. And I am so happy for him that he's doing that. That's the best thing for him. Now, my favorite thing about that is he said 2 Yaz drummers, or in America, we say it wrong. We say jazz. Here's the thing. I've always thought that would probably be the best fit because his style, I know a lot of people think, oh, he's speed metal. Yeah, not really, because he has that Latin American Spanish groove style in him. That's why he's the groove father. So to just play straight speed, obviously he can do it. We've seen all of his covers of different speed metal bands, but having jazz musicians, whatever the other musicians are, whether it be piano, bass, guitar, whatever the instruments of the other musicians are, it's going to help, because I've always found that when people go, oh, there's no drummers that play like him. No, there are. A lot of jazz drummers layer multiple layers in their rhythms because jazz musicians love to layer things like onions. And ogres, because both of them have layers. Jazz musicians, ogres, and onions. And I think it really is going to allow him to be whoever he is. And he even said the 3 of us get together and it took them a while and then they found their groove. And I think that's the most amazing thing ever. So there we go. All right, everybody. My name is Old School Nerd. Next week, I will be doing a reaction to whatever he comes up with. Because, I mean, I'm so thankful for all of you to contact me and say, Old School Nerd, have you checked out this guy? And you guys remember, it was just 8 months ago we did our first El Estepario Siberiano reaction. And you guys have just embraced our journey in this. And I want to say thank you to all of you. What comes next? Well, apparently original stuff, which I'm super excited for. And with that, thank you guys so much. Amazing cover of RAMMSTEIN. I think the only thing that he left original was the snare. And then he just layered it up. And if you're a fan of RAMMSTEIN, you enjoyed this, because he did all that creativity that RAMMSTEIN does in so many different ways, and he expressed it properly on the drums. And with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this smoke ball together. We'll see you later.